Well, good afternoon. I am happy to be where I am today, but I'm saddened. I'm saddened because we live in a country that, for all intent and purpose, the citizens better start understanding that they have little or no role. They are basically puppets. The politicians continue to call the shot, whether it's right or wrong, and the citizens continue to just answer. Makes no difference whether the decision they take is in the best interest of the future or is in the destruction of humanity in the country. This recent spate of problems that took place over the weekend, where a vehicle pulled up on the outside of a property and decimated human life, of which I understand the father of one of those people was there and was innocent, had nothing to do with nothing. And we are at the stage where we still haven't been able to apprehend these people 96 hours after it happened. Not a clue. And then the Prime Minister comes to the table and makes some kind of concocted statement about military, and Heinz coming talking about they have no right to make that statement about we trying to create some kind of militarized police. Son, there's a right way and a wrong way. And if we don't tackle this thing now, we all are going to be in trouble. And that's why I came to you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, about a year ago and said to you, it's time for you to have a say. But you have treated me as if though I am the problem, when the problem is your lackadaisicness. You want to sit down. You want to defecate. You want to be on the toilet, but then you want an automatic wiper. They make it yet. They have an automatic washer in Japan. It'll spray nice hot water, but they have a wiper yet. And we in Trinidad and Tobago are accustomed to toilet paper. We're not accustomed to bottle of water. I was in the 40s and the 50s when we used to use a latrine. And now we're using flushable toilets. And you, the citizens of this country, well, beware, you know. You see what happened in the Middle East? It's the same thing will happen to all in Trinidad and Tobago. It already started. And take note of the weekend going what happened. It is the same people that killing the same people. It's not what Rowley tell all you about one ethnicity trying to kill the next because they have a gun. Stupid talk. He understand the problem. Wrong upbringing in the homes. Poor parental guidance. Inopportune position for young people who, when they come out from school, have nothing to do. Lack of parental and correction systems. You see it provoking itself in the school system. Girls beating up girls now. Not boys and things fighting. More girl want to beat girl for what? Up to now we don't even know. We have no clue. All we know is two girls beat up two girls outside. Parents getting in and kicking up little girls on the street. As if though that is the new call to action. Well, here what? The call to action is for you to get involved in having a say. And I'm appealing to you, Trinidad and Tobago. All of you sleeping people who believe by doing nothing we'll solve the problem. Well, you better wake up, you know. Face the reality. You only have one say every 5 years. And that is in an election. And we so polarized based on the pass-the-post system that Afro-Trinidadians that vote one way, Indo-Trinidadians that vote one way, and we see it happen already. 17-17-2, 18-18. And if that don't send the message to you that we are polarized, then nothing will. Referendum. If we get together, band our bodies together and fight for a single objective, which is to get referendum in the Constitution by the demand of the people, not by the whimsical thinking of the politician. And be understanding, the president went and showed it that, you know, when Tobago what they say, cockroach don't go in foul party. She gone to Tobago to tell the Tobagonians, hear what? Well, they should already have internal self-government. Who you think tell her or set her up to do that? You think she went on her own to do that? The person who gave her the work, instruct her what to say, because he want to win them 2 seats in Tobago. Those 2 seats will be the deciding factor. 17-17-2. Those 2 seats will be the deciding factor. And if he could hold on to those 2 seats, he know for sure he back the PNM back in government for another 5 years. But what will you be doing during that 5 years? You might be starting to eat out of the garbage bin. So don't look at those fellas with scorn that is going to the garbage bin, because the majority of us head in there. Because we have no other alternative. And I am very concerned for you. That's why I went out there and started this information drive to educate you about referendum. And it seems as if you didn't learn. How can you get to the position where you will be able to get the government to take the action you want? Because the government definitely could get you to take the action they want. Pandemic. What the Prime Minister come and tell you? Well, hear what? All of you don't want to take the job. You know what happened? Might never work. Well, 4,000 plus are already dead. And all over the world, the numbers are just as large. And we have people that are still falling down in the country. Now they say it's myocarditis. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. What I know is that if there is the will of the people to make sure the country runs the right way, we'll get it there. And if the will of the people is to leave it the way it is, I will get. I can't change you. I will try. But in the end, Lee Kuan Yew said it the best. If you give the people, if you put the people in the place where they can definitely have an option to think about their destiny, then there's a strong possibility that you can get the kind of country you want. That's not his exact words. But go find it yourself. All of you literate. Go pull it up on the internet. Go and listen to Lee Kuan Yew's speeches. And you will hear what a real leader does. He builds a country for his people, not for the 1%, not for the few. He creates and makes it that it can serve in the interests of a longevity, irrespective of who sits in the chair. And even if you put a dumb person to sit in the chair, the systems will make sure that dumb person don't do wrong things. But today, the systems are flawed, so therefore wrong things will continue. That's what I have to tell you. And I hope that you really get off the potty, because you've been crapping there for too long. Nobody ain't coming by the door. You need toilet paper? No. If you didn't go prepared, that'll be your problem.